Hello, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. Today we're going to continue with the Interstellar Multitudes mission that we got last time, which is dealing with trying to bring Atlantid, or the Void Mother, back to life. But first we're at the settlement. I want to check in with my building project here. Need some chromatic metal. Okay. See if there's anything else to decide on. If I can find the office. Resolve citizen dispute. Hiring E66 accuses settler Oyabers of covertly installing security cameras in their habitation pod. It is noted that the parties have a bitter history, exhibiting an escalating pattern of litigation and complaints. No, I don't like to blame someone without sufficient proof. Alright, so we need to get to a dissonant world to find echo seeds. And I have a base computer on a dissonant world. There we go. Haven't been to this little outpost in a while. Wait. Okay. Target sweep sentient echoes. Okay. Alpha through Omega. Feed Atlantid. The 9th. Okay. Oh, I'm out of unstable plasma. Can't put my exocraft thing down. Echo seed. I feel like I should be feeding these guys. Help them construct their body. quad servos, that's good. The pugnium that greases our joints. Okay, so I have 3 echo seeds. Combine memories of Atlantid to present to the Atlas. Okay, I need a quantum computer. Okay. Okay. Contact Divergence Fragment Yabli A. Return to your ship and launch into space. Okay. Millennial Falcon just had a original Star Wars trilogy yesterday on May the 4th. It's my annual tradition. Seeking Divergent Fragment Yabli. There he is. Or she, whatever. Or it. Disruptor. The metallic voice is pinched, tight with anticipation. You have the data, the seed, to show memories of Atlantid. This is well compiled, an echo of what was, or what could have been, of her.
4.
Disruptor, this seed can grow a new prime. And then, more trillions across the ley lines. For a time, the voice is consumed by static. When the signal finally stabilizes, the autophage is mid-sentence. Components, the scaffold, and the back door. Ask them to repeat that. Components, the scaffold, the back door. Ask about the scaffold. To accelerate her manifestation, the crystal lattice requires a scaffold. Atlas is the optimal scaffold. Unlimited access, the route to her reconnection. Ask about backdoor. This is you, Disruptor. That is you, Disruptor. Atlas favors you, grants you audience. You are its flaw, a backdoor to the architecture of reality. Plant the seed discreetly. To grow a memory is a subtle act. But Atlantid will not cause damage. The data was once part of Atlas. You are bringing her home. Okay. Sideload the memories of Atlantid into an Atlas interface. Okay, so we're hacking an Atlas terminal, huh? Teffiel EAM system. Scaffold interface. Just coming for a harmless visit. Atlas, we'll have a cup of tea. No big deal. Nothing suspicious here. Need to visit more terminals and learn Atlas words. Atlas word for open. Sometimes you learn words, sometimes you don't. Is that it? Just one word? There we go. Has. I got 2 words. Warp cell. The scaffold. The Atlas has created the infinite, yet The only reality I know is this one. The only time I have seen is now. How much past does the Atlas still contain? How many long dead stars? Sideload the memories of Atlantid. Orphan data detected. Mounting compatible archives. Timeline conflict detected. Locating suitable memory block for resolution. Searching system timeline. 3340 Tepio M system. 3345 Inatus 11 system. Alright, more systems, more dates. Hobo origin system. Okay, these are places I've been to. File system access error. Timeline cannot be resolved. Anomaly breach detected. Function: preserve system integrity. Purging dissonant interface from network. The interface begins to shut down, extinguishing the lights of its terminal line by line. The hum of the machine falls silent. Only a single source of light remains on the screen, a string of characters blinking against the darkness. Touch the characters. 1,000 voices cry out at once as the screen reignites, awash with color. The terminal has become a kaleidoscope of images, endless memories streaming from the data packet and into the interface. Is this real? Can you hear us? Interface sideload complete. Generation access granted. Memory payloads prepared. Select payload alpha. The data on the terminal shifts, suddenly focused. As the images slow, they become more clear. I feel them stretch from the screen and begin to wrap themselves around my own mind. Witness memory gag. I find myself within a busy space station, bustling with vendors and traders. A passing merchant clicks their beak at me. I suppress a compulsion to obey. Manifest this memory. Seed payload alpha set gag. The terminal continues to overflow with images, fragments dancing between the Atlas and the packet I assemble. Each of these countless memories is its own reality, carrying the fingerprint of a galaxy of lives. Select payload beta. Another set of memories pulses across the screen. As I watch, I feel their echoed lives begin to resonate within my skull. Witness memory paradise. Sure. A breeze whispers across a sea of grasses. Herbivores amble through the meadow, taking their fill of buds and new growth. This place teems with life and natural splendor, a paradise of a planet. Manifest this memory. Seed payload beta set, paradise. Interface bridge steady, continue seed generation, select payload gamma. The memories that flood the terminal do not go away when I close my eyes. I feel them seeping into me, merging with my own. Witness memory storm. A droplet hits my hand casing. I look to the sky. The clouds are darkening quickly and the wind is beginning to howl. The planet is studded with crystals and lined with precious metals. They glitter as the storm approaches. Manifest this memory. Seed payload, I think that's gamma set. Storm. All payload memories defined. Timeline merge viable. Examine assembled output. Manifestation parameters defined. Lifeform Gek. Primary celestial body, paradise planet. Secondary celestial body, extreme weather. Lock manifestation parameters. Sure. Propagating timeline to local scaffold matrix. Random numbers and Greek letters. The cloud of memories that swarmed around the interface collapses. Their infinite dance of possibility coalescing to a single reality. The terminal falls silent. I feel a sudden sharp sense of dislocation, of the strangeness of my own body. What am I doing here? What have I just done? Interstellar multitudes reconnect the memory of Atlantid. Objective complete. Okay. Reality has been altered by the memories of Atlantis. Something has manifested in the universe. Exit the Atlas station and return to space. Okay. Felt it, Disruptor. I felt it. An ache in my own crystal is a burst of life. She has manifested a star. Inspect galaxy map. Oh, so our first purple system has popped up. Well, first one that it is telling us about. We need an Atlantid drive. Did you see her? Say you saw a new star. Ah, yes and no. Star is both a memory and a manifestation, both restored and newborn. Matter and time are orthogonal. Prime, as was, cannot exist in the now. But she is returning. Let us see for ourselves. Trace a route through the stars. I will try to follow. Ask how to get there. I built my body in haste. My vision is limited, but yours? A scanner sweeps across my starship. The autophage is assessing. Of course, your ship is not compatible. Her space will always be dissonant with this reality. I have an idea. Over the years, I have detected an anomalous space station. There is a construct aboard, a complex entity. They know many things. They will know how to configure your hyperdrive. Say you know the anomaly. I theorize you would, Disruptor. Its form resembles yours. It is free. Mention Polo. Do not question, your friend is wise, but they do not know the glass. They cannot help here. Mention Hyperion. A pre-built engineer? No, they will not have this knowledge. Find the construct. Let us meet again in dissonant space. Okay. Hyperdrive required to access dissonant space. Consult the assembled construct for assistance. In space, summon the anomaly from the... So the construct is that the autophage we constructed back at the space anomaly? Coming in. The starter ship, someone just started playing. Very cool. There we go. Assembled construct. Other entity, you entity. It is you. It was you. Ask what they felt. I felt everything. Strange feel, crystal ache. Rippled through this shell, rippled through built others. I heard them fill. Many voices raised, shouted, sang. Tell about manifestation. A star? It is. It is. Built others were always looking. They looked for her. They looked. They looked. They looked. They. They have found. She has breached. It is what I felt. Tell about Yablet Alpha. Yabli Alpha. Yabli Alpha lost othered. I have heard them. Very old, large shell, large memory, not danger. Ask about Atlantid Drive. I remember the ship configuration here. Atlantid Drive blueprint. Now you remember too. Ask about dissonant space. Dissonant, not possible space. Space was lost. Gap was folded, but she has returned. I felt it. You will be safe, other entity. Determined. Not possible space is anomaly, but you are anomaly too. Ship configuration is safe. I would like to see not possible space too. Other entity would be anchor. Call for anomaly shell there. We will follow. Okay. So, install the Atlantid drive. Okay. Let's go to the freighter. I think I have what I need. I might need to make some more living glass. Got the indium, need some living glass. Need some lubricant. There's some living glass. Okay, Atlantid drive installed. Reach the restored Tortory system. Space anomaly can follow the anchor of your signal. Tortory system, okay. First time warping to the new purple systems. At least on my main save. I did start in one and warp to some in a couple expeditions. Where is it at? Seriously, I gotta find it? Are you kidding me? What's it called? Totery? Alright, well this is dumb. Ugh. Why is it not going to the mission? Alright. Well, I think I'm going to end it there for today, and I'll hunt around for that system off camera, and then we'll start right there next time. It might be a couple weeks before the next episode, as there is a Dune Awakening beta weekend starting on the 9th of May, so that might delay me for a little while. But thanks for watching. If you liked the episode, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and have a good day.